The Oxford School is committed to moving forward on innovation and the integration of global competencies. The school has an innovation committee comprising of teachers from various phases and subjects working together to promote innovation and support the new staff in the journey with us.
Innovation as a leader would, in my opinion, engage a lot of reading about this relevant issues, even about countries where our students come from, because Dubai is a multicultural hub. It also involves us to be partly do the parenting of our students. Because of this movement, students' social life is a bit of a concern, where parents are working and they don't have any extended families here. So it's a concept of loneliness, and that's where students' well-being is the key. So as leaders, as teachers, we need to come up with creative solutions as to how to focus on the well-being of students at all times, even when they are very young in FS, till the time they are being prepared for college in A-levels.
We increase collaboration and research activities, encourage discussion on inquiry-based projects promoting design thinking and innovation, incorporating the 21st century skills. We have introduced interdisciplinary projects such as Glider, Flying Food, Down the Drain, and STEM. We try to harness sophisticated science and technology by knowing how to invent, design, produce, and distribute through competitions such as Project Design Space, Dubai Shams Solar Car Project, Young Vision Business Talent Competition, Deva Conservation Award, Innovation from Waste Contest.
For us, like in senior school, innovation means doing something creatively by saving time, energy, and productivity. We are focusing more on productivity by saving time. That's innovation is all about for us.
The school has started experimenting with virtual innovative spaces such as Google Apps for Education, online communities, virtual communities or augmented reality, which create rich environments for learning that go beyond the physical space.
For the academic year 2017-18 at the Oxford School, our prime focus has been to introduce design thinking to enhance the main curriculum. A step in this direction has been to introduce the STEM curriculum at different year levels of the school to provide the integrated experience to students to draw onto science, math and technology. Furthermore, additional opportunities are given to the students in terms of participation in different inter-school competitions, as well as starting an after-school robotics club.
Educators leverage blended learning by engaging in online learning communities both with their students and for their own professional learning.
So school innovation is embedded in teaching through a variety of methods. For example, when discussing a topic, we create mind maps to generate new ideas and make links to knowledge in other subjects.
Students use different multimedia options to present their work, such as videos, PowerPoints, infographics, mind maps, Vidra, and Emoto.
At Oxford School, innovation is embedded into the learning through a variety of methods. Training has been given on philosophy of children and questioning techniques. Teachers plan their lessons that include guided questions that move through Bloom's taxonomy from lots to hots and always include what if and what might and predictive questions.
Use of technology in AFL such as Plickers, Kahoot, Quiz, GoFormative further enhances the students' learning. Research using iPads forms the basis of learning in classrooms. Examples of student work such as videos, documentaries, integrated projects, web pages reflect students' confidence in the use of technology.
I think innovation is a very integral part of inclusion department here at Oxford, especially that we have taken teachers on board and they have taken ownership of the IEPs and the ALPs that are working with the children.
Teachers try out innovative learning models such as collaborative inquiry-based learning which positions students' questions, ideas, theories and observations at the center of their learning experience.
At Oxford, we believe in innovative teaching that provides skills the children will need in order to be successful in this ever-changing world.
Educators and students together form a classroom learning community that collectively shares responsibility for learning and idea improvement through regular discussion.
Even before becoming political citizens, our students are digital citizens, so that I want to give them more experience in a digital environment so that they feel, yes, this is how learning can be elevated to another level. And when I was practicing Google Classroom in my class, students are more resonating. I could feel that. So the real-time learning is happening, and I have a personal connect to everyone, and a personal dividend is being set up.
Teachers make flexible use of learning spaces such as the hallway and school premises for art students to promote their skills. Teachers use various strategies such as Enigma of the Week, 5-minute challenge to develop the capacity of students to synthesize knowledge from a range of disciplines and their learning skills. We increase integration between teacher evaluation, school evaluation, and school development through focused result analysis meetings, SWOT analysis, and teacher and leader accountability. We ensure quality teaching in classrooms and balance external assessments and teacher-based assessments in the assessment of learning by implementing interim assessments which form a roadmap to quality teaching that are modified by the heads prior to execution.
Then assessment is concerned like here, quality of assessment, even formative, we have ensured by doing interim assessment. Here the hand of subject leaders are more evident over here because they ensure the quality of formative assessment by focusing more on depth of knowledge.
Interim assessments follow in-depth analysis on scheduled meetings, followed by interventions and reassessments to improve mastery. We have created an eMark book that supports the gap analysis to achieve the targets.
For teachers, improving on the existing strategies to ensure that children learn, and from them create new strategies to engage them effectively.
Different learning models and different models of professional learning are used in our school. Collaborative professional inquiry such as co-teaching, professional learning communities, mentoring and coaching, job-embedded professional development through access to professional learning communities, online courseware, and education portals with resources and best practices such as department e-portfolios, Linkit, and educationmicrosoft.com.
In FS, we implement innovative teaching strategies. We stimulate children's creativity. We include board games, visual exercises, hands-on activities, and much more that excite the young minds and capture their interests. Teachers bring aspects of creativity into all their subjects, be it mathematics, science, literacy, understanding of the world. We link our lessons to real-world learning.
Teams of expert staff come together to address contextual or current challenges in the form of Innovation Committee, Teaching and Learning Committee, Data Analysis Committee, Inclusion Committee. We foster design thinking in leadership and focus on teacher and student experience by getting out and watching them work, live and play, and interacting in their real environment. We practice rapid prototyping by creating small teams to bring together their knowledge and work quickly. As George Corus rightly states, as leaders in education, our job is not to control those whom we serve, but to unleash their talent.
We focus on responsive leadership to scale innovation. We focus on how teachers change the method of their teaching, not on what they teach, but how they teach. One thing we identified through our walkthroughs and lesson observations is that teachers use a kind of a substitution method. They use new tools, but they teach the same way they taught before. Hence, we went around to use data in order to identify innovation. We went around asking the students, what kind of technology do they use in their classrooms? How often do they use? Maybe in a math lesson, or maybe in a science lesson, or maybe in an English lesson. Then we went around to the teachers asking them what they would like to have in order to have innovative ideas inside their classrooms. With all these responses together, we went around trying to find out those teachers who have used new innovative methods in their classrooms. And we used these new teachers in order to give workshop on Google Classroom, on augmented reality, and asked the other teachers to try out these new methods in their classroom.
And innovation in Oxford School aims to create a culture where trust is the norm.
For students, innovation means, in my view, to develop a growth mindset through design thinking and be very resilient and persevere in everything that they do.
The seminar was a wonderful opportunity for me and my classmates. We got a chance to apply what we learned in textbooks, and we could make use of it and add new features to it. For example, we created a soap. Now there's so many soaps available in the market today, but our goal was to find out a solution to, there are many world problems happening right now. So using our soap, we had to target those problems and find a solution for them. And through the seminars, we got a chance to do that. It required a lot of effort because it's not easy to think of something out of the box. But thankfully, because of the help of teachers and because of research, we got to do it. And it's a wonderful experience for us. And I will have a lot to take from this experience.
This year, in addition to that, now the responsibility of students. If we talk about it, a lot of clubs we have included, especially like robotic clubs, where STEM is embedded in our curriculum in year 7, 8 and 10. And so that some year groups are just getting the benefit of STEM. So we thought of giving a robotics club even across the year group. They can, whoever having the interest of technology and science and maths together, they can be a part of it, so that more creativity opportunities given to them. So also we have given biofarming club children who are having the knack of do with the nature. We have given biofarming club there. They got opportunity. They are getting opportunity, in fact, to do innovative ways of farming and how we can fertilizers can be avoided, how we can go more organic and more to the nature. That opportunity is given to biofarming club. And innovation club as such, we are running in schools, and already they have participated in CHAMPS project. They won the competitions. Similarly, even this year they are into the projects, so the science team is working closer to that. So definitely they are more and more students are being part of innovative club, and they are getting a lot of opportunity to develop their creativity.
The future of education, as I see, would revolve around integration of global issues and creative problem solving. So integrated curriculum with real life applications is what the student will study in future. And that's what we have to think about, and that's what we have to prepare them for.
A culture where educators have opportunities to innovate themselves. A culture where we empower students to thrive in a changing world and bring out the maker in every student.